Okay, I'm going to finish it up here. Yeah, so I established the stupidity of the story at this point, the holes, and again, this is my playthrough. If on your playthrough you found something different, let me know. But I'm going to elaborate on something here. And it's something I haven't talked about yet. I mentioned it a bit, but I didn't talk about it. It's the dialogue in this game. And that's how I'm going to finish this review. Now, New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, I spent a lot of it writing. Working my book. And it's a horror sci-fi crime book. Now, I've already mentioned the whole stupid ass bullshit with her going, it will never be over. Someone else on Tumblr brought up, at one point when she's escaping the CIA, she grabs this guy who, in every trailer, they build up to being one of the three main characters, and he's only in like 2 scenes. She grabs him by the shirt and says, if I catch any of your men after me, let them know. I'll kill everyone. Yeah, okay, that's about as cliche as they come. Every line in this game that comes out of any of the characters' mouths, except for Willem Dafoe and Cole, is so fucking cliche, it's ridiculous. Even a speech at one point in this game is just kind of like, really? And it got me thinking, you know, I've seen writers who've done ghost stories where the spirit is connected to a person done better. Stephen King has done it better. Granted, the man can't end a book to save his life. I mean, if he was in a Saw movie and told to write a book less than 200 pages long, he would be dead 5,000 times over. Clive Barker has done vastly superior stories compared to Beyond Two Souls, both in movie form, even though Books of Blood was kind of crappy, and in book form, and even in comic form. One needs to look no further than The Hellbound Heart to see a book about a spirit, granted a demonic spirit, attached to a person because of an object that is better than Beyond Two Souls. And that book is like 100 pages long. It is a very short book. And figuring the book series I'm writing has a lot of the same themes of people communicating with spirits. The main villain for the first year may not be what people think he is. It's mind-boggling that I'm playing this game that has kind of the similar plot device to it, that is done so shoddily. Willem Dafoe's big speech comes out so ham-fisted, like both his big speeches. At one point when he finds out that his wife and daughter were killed, he's like, my wife and daughter, a drunk driver, truck, going on the wrong side of the road. And I know it's supposed to be emotional, but at that point I'm looking at his expression. He's getting pissed and pissed and pissed, which he has all right to. And as soon as I saw that, the first thing I said was, it's Spider-Man! And it's just so dumb! Because it's not his acting that's bad, it's the writing! And then his big speech about how he wants to be reunited and it's supposed to sound kind of creepy. Now, this is the first draft, okay? In context of the book I'm writing, the villain, Mr. Slumber, is almost caught by the main character. And now Slumber and Owen, the being inside Owen, Laced, they've been connected for a long time. Like, through centuries, okay? And I'm not going to get to the nature of why they're connected or how they're connected, because I don't want to spoil that. When Owen punches Slumber in the face. Slumber grabs him and starts bashing him against shelves in this department store and pins him against... Actually, let me pull up the document, because it's so much more effective with the action involved too. He's slamming him against the shelf as he gives this speech. And yeah, I realize it's a bit cliche as it is now out of context, but in the context of the story of the overall year and theme of this part of the series, it's going to fit. There's a reason for it. And this is Slumber's speech as he's beating the shit out of Owen. Oh, wait, there we go. You fucking whelp, he spat. Don't you understand why we keep meeting? I bet you have no recollection of the pain, the betrayal you brought upon your own people centuries ago. He paused, slamming Owen into the pegboard again. You don't. You fucking don't know. He laughed in Owen's face, realizing that he repressed Laced's memories. But you see the dreams, though. You see the circus unfold before your pathetic, craven eyes. Crying in fear of what I am and what you don't understand. You deny the vampire while feeding its basic sustenance, allowing you to not ache. You fear the pain so much that you wish to die, attempting to cure it. The truth is, though, you don't understand pain. You only experience it, but you don't understand it. Pain will be our liberation. Pain will be our ally. Pain will set the shift into motion. Every time he said the word pain, he slammed Owen into the wall. His head slammed against the metal frame, cutting into the flesh. Nate stopped and leaned over to Owen's ear. Pain will be your only weapon, but your pain will set me free, he whispered. What do we get from Willem Dafoe? Jody, you're the only one who can make sure that my wife and daughter talk to me. I miss them so much, and they're dead, but you can channel them, and even though they're obviously in pain, I miss them so much and I'm sad. Please make them talk to me. That's why he's a villain. Jody is a good character as in the good guy, because we're playing as her. She does heroic actions. She's helps a homeless woman give birth to her baby, who apparently is the only woman who can stop the apocalypse. That happens because people are too stupid to realize we should be fucking with things that we don't fucking understand. I guess that's the message of the game. Humanity is stupid as a whole. She saves a homeless man. But other than that, if you take that out, why should we be rooting for Jody? Why is she the hero? Why is she, other than Aiden, the good guy? Or good girl, or woman, girl, as she, as it progresses in this case. Why should we have an emotional connection? And every time they try to build that emotional connection, we're still scratching our head because it's not established. Even if you play the game in order and try to grow up with her, you can't, because it just leaves more questions. If you want to play a game that's interactive movie style, Wolf Among Us, Walking Dead, Heavy Rain, all three of those are vastly better than this, especially Walking Dead. As everybody's like, Walking Dead was the game of the year last year, or a few magazines and reviewers said that. I don't necessarily agree, but it doesn't make it any less of a phenomenal game, because it really is. No game has had that much emotional impact on a vast majority of gamers who've played it. I mean, I'll admit, I cried several times, Duck, during that game. Cat, and stop thinking. Happy thoughts, Ben. Happy thoughts. But the emotional connection's not there. The logical conclusion to the story is not there. The logic behind character motivations is there by a fragile thread that snaps halfway through once you realize, wait a minute, what led them to this? You could have gone the whole game without a villain. You could have gone the whole game without a character who's overtly good. And they tried to do that last part, but of course in the last 2 missions of the game they had to throw in a big bad villain in Willem Dafoe's character that just feels forced. This stupid monologue too, that just simply, I miss my family, bring them back. Why? He's underused, and at the same time, this role is so beneath him. The only thing Willem Dafoe has been in that I won't watch is Antichrist. And that's not because I think this is a dumbass concept. It's because of a certain scene that I can't bring myself to even imagine. That's through no fault of him. This is the first thing he's been in that I've absolutely despised. And again, it's no fault through him, except for the fact that at some point he could have gone, wow, this script is fucking stupid. Why am I doing it? Then again, he could have done that with Boondock Saints too, but he was only in it for 5 minutes, and that was 5 minutes I actually liked. Yeah. Again, if there is something I missed on a different playthrough, different option, let me know. I'll take that into consideration. I'll look into it and stuff like that. But as it stands, Beyond Two Souls is by far my crappiest game of the year. I thought I told you to put the torches down, people. Come on. It's my opinion. I know there's going to be people with different opinions, and I respect that. I just needed to rant about this shitty game, and hey, be happy that this time I wasn't an idiot and reviewed a complete game. Okay? Now, my next video, I don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully it'll be a Art of Gaming video, but I might do another review or something different. I'll figure something out. I am going to try to work on a live stream, or not a live streaming series, but a Let's Play series of Brutal Doom. This is something, like when I play online Doom, I do this crap all the time, and I want to share it because I think people are going to laugh their asses off. At the very least, they're going to have a lot of fun watching it. If you've read or even know about the Doom comic, you're going to know and respect the direction I'm taking with this. But yeah, next video, I'm going to try to make it something more positive than a rant on another game. I want it to be a good game, something I could go on for 6 videos praising it for. Or hell, maybe even a movie or something good, because I'm tired of screaming my lungs out over stupidity. So stay tuned to this channel. I'm going to try to upload more often. I'm going to try to get a steady schedule going. Wish me luck on that. Till then, I will see you guys later.